The star of love and hip-hop, Rasheeda, broke the shocking and heartbreaking news to her fans on Sunday that her son, Kai Frost, had been in a serious car accident. She shared the news on social media with an emotional message that gave fans a glimpse into the terrifying ordeal her family had just endured. Rasheeda also posted a video of the aftermath of the crash, showing the extent of the damage to the vehicle, with the front end of Kai's car completely battered. In the poignant caption, Rasheeda revealed the terror and powerlessness she experienced upon arriving at the accident scene. "When me and Frost 117 pull up to the accident, and the first thing you see is your child's car looking like this, an unexplainable feeling comes over your body and mind," she wrote, expressing the overwhelming shock that any parent would feel in such a moment. The sight of the wrecked vehicle must have been horrifying, as Rasheeda and her husband, Kirk Frost, processed the possibility that their son might have suffered serious injuries or worse. The car's crushed front served as a chilling reminder of how dangerously close they came to a much worse fate. However, Rasheeda also expressed immense gratitude, but praise be to God, since even though Kai is bruised and limping, he is still alive and will recover. Her words brought relief to many, showing that while Kai suffered injuries, the situation could have been far worse. Seeing their child in such a vulnerable state is terrifying for any parent, but knowing that Kai survived the crash gave Rasheeda some comfort. As word spread, fans and supporters rushed to offer prayers and well wishes for Kai's recovery, expressing their relief that the young man's injuries were not life-threatening. Rasheeda's post highlighted the emotional toll the accident took on her and her family, as well as the physical toll it took on her son. No parent can adequately express the pain of almost losing a child, and Rasheeda's openness in sharing this intimate moment with her fans was evident in the video she shared. As the camera slowly panned across the wreckage, it became clear how violent the crash must have been. The car's mangled front, with its twisted metal and broken glass, served as a sobering reminder of the dangers that can strike at any time. As fans watched the footage, many were left contemplating how fleeting life can be and how quickly things can change in an instant. Rasheeda's openness about the incident highlighted the fears and real-life struggles that even well-known people face behind the glitz and glamour of the spotlight. Through this trying time, Rasheeda's strength and resilience were evident as she focused on the fact that her son was still alive and recovering. She also acknowledged that although Kai's injuries and limp were worrisome, they were insignificant compared to what could have happened. The accident served as a reminder to cherish every moment with loved ones because life can be unpredictable and fragile. It is clear that Kai's family, including his parents, will be there for him every step of the way. Rasheeda's post not only gave fans a glimpse into the terrifying accident, but also served as a testament to the strength of family faith and resilience during life's most trying moments. The outpouring of support from friends and fans will undoubtedly bring the family even more comfort as they work through this traumatic experience together. After seeing the shocking images of Kai Frost's car wreck, reality television stars and colleagues quickly rallied around Rasheeda and her family, flooding social media with expressions of concern, prayers, and well wishes. Many people were surprised by the severity of the crash, and the video Rasheeda shared revealed a terrifying glimpse into what could have easily been a much more tragic outcome, as the front of the car was almost unrecognizable and crumpled under the force of the collision. Despite the devastating damage to the car, fans were relieved when Rasheeda revealed that her son would likely make a full recovery. Her openness about Kai's injuries, which included a few bruises and a limp, provided a glimmer of hope in what could have been a far more terrifying moment for any family. The extent of the car's damage was evident, and it was nothing short of miraculous that Kai had managed to escape without further harm. Many people took to social media to send Kai positive energy for a speedy recovery. Others share stories of their own near-death experiences in car accidents, showing solidarity and understanding of the trauma that can follow such a frightening event. For those who have followed Rasheeda's journey, concern from fans and friends in the entertainment industry was palpable as messages of support poured in from fellow cast members of Love and hip-hop, celebrities, and even those outside the reality TV sphere. As the online community of supporters grew, questions about the accident specifics emerged. Among the unknowns that lingered in the minds of those who heard the news were where Kai was headed and what caused the crash. While Rasheeda did not describe the accident in detail, many wondered what had happened before it. The cause of the crash is still unknown, adding to fans' worries for Kai's safety. While the circumstances surrounding the accident remain unclear, what is certain is the overwhelming gratitude Rasheeda and her family feel for Kai's survival. Losing a child is a reality that no parent wants to face. Whether the crash was caused by another driver, bad weather, or a mechanical issue with the vehicle, that fear is tempered by the relief that Kai is alive and will recover. As the family processes the accident and what comes next, it's likely that Kai will need time to heal both physically and emotionally from the injuries and trauma. Rasheeda clearly came dangerously close to that unimaginable fear when she and Kirk arrived at the accident scene. The shock of seeing her son's car so damaged, knowing that he had been inside, is a moment that will likely stay with her forever. Even when injuries are not life-threatening, trauma from such a near-death experience can leave permanent scars. Kai's recovery will likely involve both physical healing and coping with the emotional aftermath of the crash. Rasheeda's candor about the incident and her appreciation for her son's life have already inspired many, serving as a reminder to cherish every moment, even when the specifics of the crash remain unclear. Everyone from fans to reality television colleagues stands by Rasheeda, Kai, and their family during this trying time, offering words of encouragement and prayers for Kai's recovery. The Frost family has always been close, and this accident has probably brought them even closer as they deal with the aftermath of this terrifying ordeal. For now, the focus is on Kai's healing, and with the strong support system he has in place, it's likely that he will come through this ordeal. Fans will be eager to hear updates on Kai's progress in the coming days, but for now, there is a sense of relief that the accident is over. Although it was a terrifying reminder of how quickly life can change, it is also a testament to the strength of resilience and the importance of family. Rasheeda and Kirk's quick response to rush to their son's side in his time of need highlights the love and bond they share. There's no doubt that this will play a major role in Kai's recovery process. After seeing the shocking images of Kai's car wreck, fans, fellow reality television stars, and colleagues quickly rallied around Rasheeda and her family, flooding social media with expressions of concern, prayers, and well wishes. Thankfully, the worst didn't happen, and Kai is expected to make a full recovery despite the severity of the wreckage. With that relief comes a renewed appreciation for life, family, and the support of a community that has stood by Rasheeda and her family. There was a collective sigh of relief when Rasheeda reassured her fans that Kai was expected to recover fully. The news of the accident spread quickly on social media, as many of Rasheeda's followers and supporters were taken aback by the severity of the crash. The video she shared revealed a terrifying glimpse into the aftermath of the collision, where the front of Kai's car was almost unrecognizable. The vehicle was crumpled beyond recognition, making it clear that the impact had been intense and the accident life-threatening. Though Kai's injuries were severe enough to warrant concern, they were not life-threatening, according to Rasheeda's post. For Rasheeda and Kirk, the most miraculous thing was that their child had survived. It was an emotional roller coaster for parents to watch their child come so close to danger and yet come out alive. The news quickly went viral, with friends, fans, and fellow Love and Hip Hop cast members supporting the Frost family. Numerous celebrities, fellow reality stars, and supporters took to Instagram, Twitter, and other platforms to send Kai positive energy, heartfelt messages, and prayers for a speedy recovery. Many expressed relief that Kai was safe, while others couldn't help but comment on how frightening the crash looked based on the footage Rasheeda had posted. The outpouring of support on social media demonstrated how deeply connected Rasheeda and her family are to their fan base, as well as the love and concern they have from people in the entertainment industry and the wider public. People who have followed Rasheeda's journey on reality television and social media felt that this incident was very personal to them because of her candor about it. While Kai was lucky to escape with only minor injuries, the wreckage served as a stark reminder that things could have turned out much worse. In addition to the outpouring of love, fans and worried followers began wondering about the specifics of the accident, such as where Kai was headed and how it happened. These unanswered questions hung in the air as people speculated about what might have transpired on that fateful day. Rasheeda initially chose to keep these details private, understandably focused on her son's well-being rather than explaining the situation. Her family has always made their followers feel like part of their extended circle, and though the details of the crash remain unclear, some have speculated whether careless driving or another factor contributed to the collision. Nevertheless, the most important thing is that Kai is alive and recovering. The wrecked car startled Rasheeda and Kirk. Their relief that their son would be okay outweighed their initial shock. The fact that their son had survived such a serious crash was almost irrelevant. It is likely that both physical and emotional healing will be required as Kai begins his road to recovery. Short of miraculous intervention, Rasheeda made it clear in her post that faith played a significant role in helping her process the near tragedy. She expressed deep gratitude to God for protecting her son, sharing how an unexplainable feeling had washed over her and Kirk when they first saw Kai's car at the accident scene, an all-consuming mix of fear and relief. Although Kai's physical injuries have healed, it might take time for him to fully process what happened. Recovering from an accident like this involves more than just mending physical wounds. It also requires dealing with the psychological effects of surviving something so terrifying. Rasheeda's fans are confident that his strong network of family and friends will be crucial in helping him get back on his feet. In the interim, Rasheeda's candor in discussing this extremely painful and intimate experience, her willingness to show the depth of her fear and devastation upon seeing her son's car, has struck a chord with many. She has received even more support from her devoted followers. Her first instinct as a mother was to protect and care for her child, and by sharing this trying time, she has enabled others to connect with her on an even deeper level. Her gratitude for Kai's life is evident in her words, and the post serves as a poignant reminder. The Frost family has not released any further details, preferring to focus on Kai's well-being and healing. Perhaps in time, more details about the accident will be revealed, but for now, the priority is on moving forward and being grateful for what was spared. While many are still suffering, the importance of cherishing loved ones remains at the forefront as the family processes the accident and Kai's gradual recovery. The crash itself may remain a mystery for some time. Did someone else cause the accident, or was it a freak occurrence due to weather or road conditions? The family is feeling a tremendous sense of relief and unity as they deal with the terrifying reality of how close Kai was to danger. Rasheeda's admirers, who have watched her navigate life's highs and lows on television, are standing by her side, offering words of encouragement. Her resilience, as always, shines through as she supports her son's recovery. This incident has undoubtedly brought the family even closer together, serving as a reminder of the strength they all possess. The Frost family's ordeal has touched a nerve. While Kai heals, fans will surely continue to follow his progress. Rasheeda and Kirk's faith and family values have always been central to their public personas, and this terrifying experience has shown just how deeply those values run. In the days and weeks ahead, as Kai heals and the family reflects on the incident, they will likely continue to be surrounded by a supportive community. Many have taken this opportunity to remind others to hold their loved ones close and never take life for granted. Fans, friends, and co-workers stand by the family during this time. Although it may take some time for the emotional wounds from such a close call with death to heal, Rasheeda and her family will remain grateful that Kai is alive and on the road to recovery. The love and support they have received will undoubtedly give them strength in the days ahead, and Kai's story serves as a potent reminder of how precious life truly is.